Hello every pony, Artelisiana here. Link to my divining art in the description below and also for my Patreon if you'd like to do that. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google that is not mine, so please give respect to the owners of these pictures and copyrights. And it's also going to contain my personal opinion about stuff in My Little Pony, so if you don't like this, click away or else stay. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So today I was going to talk about the everfreeforest and monsters or stuff that is in there that are very dangerous. Now I'm only going to talk about what I feel is near the everfreeforest or in the everfreeforest. So the other monsters or evil stuff is not for this video, or how to say that. The first thing I was actually thinking about was the vines or the plants that comes from the plunder seeds that Discord actually plants, and it has poisonous gas. It can wrap you up, and it can grow a lot, or how to say that. It's unstoppable almost. The only thing that actually stops it is when Twilight comes and frees the princesses via the Tree of Harmony. So I actually feel like that is a pretty dangerous plant, and I'm actually surprised that we haven't seen that in future episodes. But it could be that the fandom have done stuff with the plant that I'm not going to talk about. So maybe that's why. But then we come to the next monster, or what it's called, the cockatrice, or what its name is. The chicken that is half dragon, or what it is, and it can turn ponies into stone. It actually managed to turn Twilight into stone for a short period of time. But the only thing to revert it back to normal, or how to say that, was that Fluttershy needed to give it the stare. I still feel like it's a dangerous foe, and it could explain all of the, pony statuettes and stuff like that there is. Not because I feel like it's not Celestia and Luna that are turning all stuff to stone. I actually feel like the cockatrice also have a finger in the play, or how to say that. I only feel like Celestia and Luna are turning, evil doers into stone, like Discord and stuff like that. And I feel like the cockatrice actually made all of the, statuettes that there is in the Ponyville forest and the Ponyville, garden and stuff like that. Besides Discord, of course. But yeah. I do believe that it could be reverted back if, the cockatrice came and there was something happening to it. But I do believe that the ponies that are turned to stone in there are turned to stone forever. So that is also a very intimidating foe and stuff like that. Now I will talk about a monster that is not that a lot of in episodes that much. It's actually the big crocodile or alligator that is in one of the first episodes, or where it is. I'm not quite sure where it is, but I was actually very surprised that they haven't reused this. I know that they used the Timberwolf again, as I'm going to talk about later, but we haven't seen this alligator stuff no more. But I don't feel like it's that dangerous in hindsight of the other monsters, so I will just go to the next one, and that was the Timberwolves. And I don't believe I actually feel like they're dangerous. I know that it sounds a little bit weird and stuff like that, but a pebble can stop them, magic can stop them. If they get scared enough, they can be stopped. I don't believe that Fluttershy can actually do anything about the Timberwolves, because they are made of timber, it says itself. But I don't believe that they are actually a natural threat to the ponies no more. The show have made it so well, they come on screen and they're beautiful and nice. I, especially me, love wolves, okay? But it's like making it more fun of it than making it a savage beast, or how to say that. So I'm actually not afraid that any pony has lost their lives to the temple wolves. So yeah, I don't know what they're living off of, but yeah, it's not ponies. Okay, yeah, for the next one, we actually has the fruit bats, and I know what you're saying. They are in, applejacks forest. They are not in the, you know, uh, other forest. But I was like, well, they can fly and, breed wherever they want. So I do believe that some of them are having children in the everfree forest. And I was like looking at the design, and the cute ones are very cute. And I don't believe that they are any threat to the ponies. And we have known that ones that are not looking that good, I will put a picture of here, only eats apples and don't eat ponies and stuff like that. But I do believe that there actually is bigger bats out there in the everfree forest, and they should watch out for them. I'm not saying that there will come an episode with a bat monster, but it could be very awesome if they had like a Dracula pony or something like that, and Fluttershy had to do something about it, or the other ponies had to do something about it. But that is just me that wants very weird stuff in My Little Pony. Okay, yeah, for the next one, we actually have something that hadn't had a lot of screen time either, and that is the small star spiders that, Spike sees. They're both in the castle and they're also in the everfree forest. In the everfree forest, I was actually thinking that they were building up to something like a big spider monster, like in Harry Potter. I forgot its name, but it's this big spider monster. There's also a big spider in Lord of the Rings, and I was actually thinking that it was going to build up to something like that, and maybe into the future I do believe that they will do stuff like this. But I was actually very disappointed that the spiders are just, harmless creatures and not doing anything, not doing harm or nothing. Not like, I like actually spiders in real life, so I'm also fine with them not hurting the spiders. So I'm guessing I can't have it both ways. So yeah. Okay, yeah, for the next one we have the Chimaera that Applejack is actually fighting with, that is have lion, goat and snake. And I was actually, or one third stuff, and I was actually like, this must be the one that is the most difficult actually to, I will not say do stuff about, but you have to have the boots, you have to have the whip and the chair and the ricotta cheese. I'm hoping that I have all things, but this is actually what you need to, get rid of the Chimaera. And the way Applejack is reacting, I will say that the Chimaera maybe have killed her parents, and that is why she is so overprotected by Apple Bloom when stuff happens. Okay, yeah. Last but not least, we have the Hydra stuff with all of the heads, and it's taken from Hercules. Actually, I feel like they have it from there. It's pretty dangerous with all of the heads and stuff like that, but I do believe that it was like, taken care of. They jump over a ledge and then it's fine, and they can be like in safety and stuff like that. But I was like, with the long necks it has, or how to say that, how isn't it that it can, just take over and take one of the ponies and stuff like that. But yeah, that was actually all. There's also some other small creatures like a bunny with antlers and stuff like that. But I don't believe that there is any concern here. The reason why I haven't taken dragons into account here is that I think that they are too far from the everfree forest. The dragon, the others fight is in a cave, I'll say near the everfree forest, but also a little bit far away, so I will not count that in. And there's also Fluttershy's animals, and I actually do believe that they can be dangerous if you don't know how to handle them, as we see in the episode where Rainbow Dash actually gets Fluttershy's cutie mark and can't handle the animals. I do believe that they are actually also ferocious and can be a big threat for the ponies if they are not handled correctly, but they have Fluttershy. So yeah, that was actually all that I have to say for today. Do remember that the inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and your loved ones, and that was actually all. I was actually thinking that maybe in future episode we are going to see more of the everfree forest. I don't believe that it's that big of a threat to go in there no more, or how to say that. I actually feel like it's I will say not that it's not dangerous, but I will also say that something needs to happen out there. Somebody needs to be killed, or somebody needs to get very hurt actually, before I believe it to be a dangerous place. But that is maybe just me. Okay, yeah, bye.